सो हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो? तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं द विचर वाइल्ड हंट एंड लेट्स किल दैट ग्रिफिन.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard,
ये
with
वापस
my
से
old
आएगा.
friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Geralt is finding her daughter CD. Beast of the Watch attacked Westmere. मैनेज कर ही लेंगे अपने. लेट्स गो. अरे ये क्या?
Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. He'd venture out to inspect his grain any time soon.
Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Kill that. I have accepted a contract. Griffin been on the path for half a year now.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two bitches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got some information, got some bugs done already.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
And got some buckthorn already?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the country. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare to fight the Griffin by bringing the Thunderbolt potion. Bring potion, huh? To create an item, you need the right ingredient. Okay. Blue mutagen. Alchemy ingredient can be used to enhance abilities or create mutagen decoction. Okay. Item you can create are divided into categories. Okay. Select a formula. Click on the formula of the Thunderbolt potion to select it. No. Thunderbolt. All parts present. Dwarven Spirit, Cortinaris and ठीक है. Press enter to create an item. To select down the inventory panel, use page up and page down to or click arrows. Page up. You have the Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Drag the Thunderbird into one of your potion consumable spot. Okay. Now you can use the potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion. Press potion in the first slot or F to activate the potion in second slot. Here are currently equipped item. White Lady 3600. Travel back. Here are other items currently in your possession. Okay. Select the tab to show the item of that type. Here you will find the most important character statics. Space continue. To keep it and drag it from your bag to an appropriate stall or double click on it. Okay. Inventory tab. This tab crafting component and alchemy ingredient. Okay. Show quest item and all item which fit in no other category. This tab shows food item or roach. This tab oil, potions and bombs. This tab shows weapon and armor. Inventory item description. You can toggle between the large and small description by pressing this. You can see how a given item will look on Geralt by press X. Using the preview option, you can see how item will look which you cannot yet equip. To choose the order in which item will be shown. To see the characteristics, plus C and go to the specific. And toxicity, effect, duration, stamina, regeneration. Temporarily lower the required level of all items by 2. Emitted dim light. बस ठीक है. Need to escape in the field where you plan to ambush the Griffin. Hero.
Giddy up.
Let's go. अब भाई ऊपर जाते हैं. ट्राई करते हैं. If you have multiple items in your pocket, you can switch between them using. Change the bolt. Use this to change the bolt with your crossbow. Ignite, fire damage, protective shield, and a magic trap. Where you plan to ambush Griffin.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Let's see.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Let's go. We are waiting for the Griffin. And here he comes.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Ooh.
A crossbow.
Okay.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Took you for edition gambling, well.
A witcher with a crossbow. You breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a Griffin to kill.
Let me show.
Watch out! It's about to dive!
Stench. Shit.
And if it proves too difficult, you can flee and leave the fight for another hold. Left shift to running combat. Press this to make it active. ये बोल्ट क्यों नहीं आ रहा? E to select.
It's fast!
लॉल यार मतलब एक बोल्ट बैंक से वो क्यों नहीं आ रहा यार? कलर ऑफ द एनिमी हेल्थ बन रहा तो ठीक है यार, वो दिख रहा था. While turning by boat, you have the ability to fast travel. Sharpening your blade on a grindstone will cause damage. Okay.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a Griffin to kill.
Press this to let loose a bolt from the crossbow. Okay.
About to dive.
Come on.
Gonna hang your head from my
Damn,
saddle.
it's fast. Don't let it get away.
Which essentially you not only see more but hear more as well. All in heighten your senses. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Let's grab that. There is. अबे यार कहाँ फंस गया Finally, we have defeated a Griffin. आशिक कैसे चलेगा भाई वाट लगा देंगे
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Like what?
For example,
Upward vertical strike is too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Let's go. Sprint left shift once. Take a trophy of the Griffin course. Okay. मैं तो सोचा ज़्यादा हार्ड होगा वो पहली बार ध्यान नहीं गया बट ठीक है by Monte Cartli. You have found a mutagen. Use it to enhance your ability or create a special potion called a mutagen decoction. The Beast of the White Orchid. Collect and reward from the. Let's go. निल्फ गार्डियंस। अब भाई निल्फ गार्डियन के पास चलते हैं। अच्छा ये वो हो गया, स्टेप्स हो गए, ठीक है।
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
यहाँ पे कुछ है भाई, भूत बात है भाई, भूत 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 तो देखेंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। कर थोड़ा मिशन चलता है, साथ साथ अपने आप लेवल अप हो जाएगा ना, फिर कोई दिक्कत नहीं, सब देख लेंगे।
Come on, Roach.
ये क्या रे?
Slow now. Whoa.
यहाँ पे कुछ है?
Come on, Roach.
Let's go. ये भाई कब से पुशअप्स कर रहे हैं भाई, बस करो यार। पिछली बार आया था जब भी कर रहे थे।
What the hell is this?
Why?
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
ये क्या जुल्म उठा रहे हैं भाई?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat.
जैसी करनी वैसी भरनी, सही है भाई।
Halt!
विजिमा।
We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogue time constrained option. Some dialogues demand you to make a decision. Choose your reply before the times run out. Okay. हाँ तो कोई तो ले लें भाई, गोल्ड भाई, पैसा जरूरी होता है। पैसा 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 सबसे जरूरी है। The Beast of the White Orchid done.
Giddy up.
Let's go.
Yes,
कितनी दूर है? 400-500 फुट स्टेप. मस्त है यार थोड़ा सा. अरे आंखों में सूरज आ रहा है यार. आंखों में सूरज आ रहा है. लॉल गलत लगे थोड़ा सा. साइड. Prepare to leave white or curd with Vesemir. Okay.
Kings do the fighting.
वो क्या है यार?
That's it, Roach.
Where is Vesemir? Let's talk and go to
Yennefer's in
Yennefer.
Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look
Yeah.
around. Trouble brewing.
Then it's time to go.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Okay.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Enough.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Really?
Then are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. Ever fight a witcher?
क्या हुआ? ये क्या हो रहा है? Oh, bye.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
सही है भाई. ऐसी कैसे जगह मिलेगी दिल में?
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer?
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yennefer?
Yen?
How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Suppose I can hear him out. Wonder
Must have
what
been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
experience point 150. Bye bye Vesemir. I will meet you later. सही है भाई. अब येनेफर के साथ स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं अपने. किसने बुलाया अपने को? देखते हैं कौन है वो.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
No, 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 no. What is this? Is there an ambush? The beast monsters.
Yennefer, how
We shall
they...
talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Vizima, capital of the occupied Temeria.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She did for years, but seemed just steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
सही है भाई कुछ सुना नहीं जाता बंदे से
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Oh bye. Cutting. Something wrong with my beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details.
यार क्लीन कर दिया यार ये का मतलब थोड़ी होता है यार.
The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
I killed Anna during the siege. Just what happened that way?
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette area. This made no impression on you. I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
You found this charming Flotsam and moved from the way to Vergum. I question how. Got out the Flotsam with Veron, which I don't know. By story, अपने को तो पहले वाली पता नहीं.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Have to save this. Help Roach to rescue Annas. यार ये भाई स्टोरी तो पहले वाली पता नहीं यार, तो कुछ भी कर लेते हैं अपने, तो क्या है.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Sile escaped.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That alliance is dead. See, Akal Letho. That alliance is still alive. What happened to Letho?
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc.
Here and here. With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Okay. यार एक चिक ना क्यों है यार. I don't like clean shave. अब ये और बैन है. भाई इतनी सी का
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Get dressed and talk to Chamberlain. वो कौन चले? तो फ्रॉक लग रही है यार. ये ठीक है. यार मतलब कौन से ड्रेस होना है?
Directly out of meddling tales. Inconceivable.
A shame I have no time.
तो ड्रेस कैसे हूँ?
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience.
Okay. Inventory. ये ठीक लग रहा है यार। तीनों सेम सी है। ओके
Gentlemen will kindly dress.
Let's go and talk to the audience.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The
What the
gentleman
hell,
will
dude?
reverse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
क्या बकचोदी है यार?
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Imperial audience. Chamberlain.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Let's go. Let's meet the Emperor.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
चल हो लेते हैं यार, अपनी लड़ाई थोड़ी करनी है.
Your Imperial Majesty,
Arer eptho orde.
Väljen namen, vatkan favor. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back, you sure?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Why me, dude?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Okay. आगे से ध्यान रखिएगा अपने बाव किसी के सामने नहीं करता.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother. And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, sir? I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elan.
The scene is
Earlier, I made a point Suddenly, Ratslieben Enecht es tun es
Ich denke an den Kanzler.
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
ये क्या है?
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharpen ready. Yes? Then transcribe. True authority of noted lands like the City Council or the Merchants Guild. The church
Talk to Yennefer.
fire.
Okay.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Love I. So they are our agents.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Amir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Amir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Wild Hunt? What's Wild Hunt want from Ciri?
What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Why didn't you contact me earlier?
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Time to go.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
One Piece, dude.
I shall be waiting.
Okay. Not Wild Hunter. ये डी से बुक हो गई. All the common of the folk of the continent whisper, sharing tales of the wrathful procession pounding across the sky. The wild hunt they call it. Vincent Gale, storm and blizzard arise when it is sighted, and all grow cold through the sun shone bright moment before. Some remember only the cold from the shock of the encounter. The claim the rider come away always in winter. But nah, this is not so. The hunt begins its on ice. And death and war gallops in its awake, or so its superstition goes, yet evil enough is the hunt itself. It takes four captive youths, most often in the prime of their wielding years. With the 10 or 20 summer behind them, the hunt rushes in and they disappear. Only the return of the long years later, with no memory passed between. Okay, I think I will end it here, and let's continue tomorrow. Okay guys, tada, bye bye.